Introducing the cutting-edge luggage Tutto, the luggage with four-wheel drive. Easy glide downstairs without tipping or tilting. Pull, turn, and push with just a fingertip control. Strong enough to sit on up to 150 pounds. When not in use, folds to 3 inches for compact storage. Visit us at tutto.com.
Now, Sacramento County ordered 1,000 of them. We love them. Our poll workers love them. You can stack things on top of them. They wheel them in and out. So as our poll workers need a little more assistance with all the heavy supplies, this is what it takes. So they love them. And they're sturdy. I have taken mine, I have a personal one, and I have taken it probably for the last year on every single plane I've ever been on.
Hi, I'm Fran Hanhart. I'm from San Juan County in New Mexico. That's in the northwestern corner of New Mexico. My county is I have about 65,000 registered voters. We purchased the Tutto bag from Susan Lee to transport our ballots back to our county. New Mexico went to paper ballots for the very first time in November of 2006. Something new for us, and we weren't quite sure how we were going to handle the transport of those ballots back to our office. So we purchased some plastic boxes that we used as ballot boxes, put padlocks on those, and then we were able to put them inside this bag right in here, and it fit perfectly. Then the presiding judge in our state put the rest of their supplies in there.
Hello, my name is Kathy Hernandez. With me today is Gary Nipp, and we are with the Fresno County Elections Department. We would like to take the time to share with you our experience with the Tutto bags. Our old supply bag was a one-bag setup on 2 wheels, very heavy, very cumbersome, and we needed to find a way to make our supplies easier for the precinct officers to pick up, as well as for us to put in the bags themselves. From a 1 bag, we've gone to a 2-bag setup, so we have 2 bags per precinct. We have a smaller bag that we use to put all of the generic supplies. And so in this bag, you'll find provisional envelopes, sample ballots, and the amount of sample ballots will of course depend on the type of election that we're conducting. We have our posters, our roster, pens, pencils, the tape. As you're very well aware of, any material that we normally use at the polling place on Election Day would go inside this bag. It's a perfect size, and it's very easy to fill and move around. We also have, on each of the sides, a clear pouch where we put the precinct number, I don't have a sign here, of the precinct that we're working with. So no matter which direction this bag is facing, you can easily determine what precinct it belongs to. This is just a great aid not only for the warehouse crew as they're assembling the bags and then distributing them to the precinct officers, but the precinct officer can very easily look at this bag and make sure that it belongs to the precinct that they're assigned to work at. Our second bag is what we use for the official ballots. It's a larger size bag. It has the same setup as far as the precinct numbers on all directions, on each direction of the bag. The bag itself will hold 3 boxes of this size. For a big election, since we are an active vote county, some of our ballots can be as long as this. And we can have a lot of ballots per precinct if it's a primary election. We can put 3 boxes by stacking them into the box, into the bag, like so. It fits perfect. It works great. This also makes it easier for us on election night when we go to retrieve the supplies. The burgundy bag has generic material. It automatically is stored into the warehouse. The material that's in the black bag are things that we're going to need election night, the official ballots, the absentees, provisionals. We can just grab this, take it to the area, and process it. So it works great by having 2 separate bags. Another plus to having 2 bags is the weight. When you have one bag filled with all this material, it's very, very heavy. By using two separate bags, the precinct officer can maneuver one bag at a time, load them in their car, unload them, take them into the polling place. It works well for our precinct officers. We can, as you can see, it turns on a dime. They're very easy to maneuver, and they're also very easy to stack. We can put, we can put the smaller bag right on top of the larger bag. We bunch and cord these together. We also set our AccuVote on top of this burgundy bag, which makes it even easier for the precinct officers to take to their vehicle. Once we have them all loaded up, it's just a matter of wheeling their luggage, their supplies, to their car. It works perfectly.
My name is Greta McElroy, and I work for the San Mateo County Election Department. We have had for a long time a problem with the weight of our supplies that we give to the poll workers. We have traditionally used this blue tub, which can be filled up with various supplies and ballots up to about an 85 pound requirement. It's always been very heavy, very bulky, and hard on our poll workers as well as on our warehouse people. At a conference recently, I ran into Susan Lee, and she is a representative of Tutto luggage, and that's where we ended up buying our new supply boxes. These roll easily, they're light, and even though 80 pounds is still heavy, these handle much more easily, and our poll workers can pull them without strain. Our warehouse people are also pleased in that they fold so that the storage is easier, as well, of course, as it's lighter for them even when things